Well, hello. How the heck are ya? I hope you're doing fabulous since I talked to you last. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you've subscribed. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. A thumbs up would be fantastic too. Well, if you didn't already know, it's after July 4th. So what does that mean? It's officially spooky season. I'm going to get you in the mood with some old clips, Halloween, and we're going to do a little decorating. So I hope you can stick around. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Etsy. The link to my shop is in the description of every video. Well, are you in the mood yet? I hope you are. If you can't tell, I love spooky season. I live for it. So, I'm dressed up kind of like a creepy pumpkin, and I'm doing my decorating. I'm taking down the decor that I have up now and putting a fresh new display up. As you can tell, I play a lot. Yeah, if I was a little shorter, I probably would try to get away with trick-or-treating still, honestly, because I um I like me some sweets. I love me some sweets. Yeah. My kids got home. I was the first one in the bag. Actually, I'll tell you a secret. I did trick or treat probably about 5 years ago when my son was still wanting to trick or treat, my youngest. I had a big old robe on, black from head to toe. I think I had a Frankenstein or a skull mask or something. And I'm only like 5'4", a little under 5'4". So I thought, well, I'll be a taller kid. I had me a bag, and I went trick-or-treating. I did it for maybe, I don't know, 8 houses or something, enough to get me my fix. Oh, yeah. Something wrong with me. Shh. It's our little secret. Don't tell nobody. Well, in this decorating that I'm doing, I'm not using any real store-bought Halloween decorations. You know, the traditional Halloween decor that you buy at the store. I'm just using what I have around the house. Honestly, if you don't want to spend the money on traditional Halloween decor, buy just a few tidbits here and there, like the little bat that I've got, and some pumpkins, of course. But anything orange, like if you can find, like, orange candles or orange dishes, like a vase or, anything like that, orange. It doesn't have to be Halloween, but it'll blend right in and you'll have your pops of color and it will be Halloween themed, whether you have all that stuff or not. But, I've got a few little tidbits here and there that I've thrown in there to give it that orange, to have that Halloween theme going on. I don't spend any money on that stuff every year. There may be something special that I pick, but other than that, I know there's people that spend hundreds of dollars on Halloween decor every year, but I go with, the traditional, homegrown spooky. Like taxidermy and creepy old photos, dolls with, no eyeballs, stuff like that. That to me is spookier than the stuff that you buy in the store. So, that's what I'm doing. You let me know down in the comments section. Are you one of those people that go out and spend hundreds of dollars every year on Halloween? Or are you more like me where you just, like the creepy dolls and the antique cabinet cards and stuff like that? Okay, I'm all done. Here we go. Antique embalming fluid bottle. The fluid is orange, so it blends right in. Then we have an old paper mache an owl. I think it was a decoy. And a creepy old photo, an old doll, and I got one of those little witch's hats with the headband and put it on her for Halloween. A turtle shell and a skull. I have an old photo of my mom and her brother when they were little kids peeping out of a bale of hay. And some doll eyes. Those are creepy, don't you think? Then we have a doll hand with an air plant and the word spooky. I got a pair of them there holding it up. And a cloche that I made with a bunch of hands. There's a pedestal that's silver with a stack of 3 pumpkins going from larger to small. And I have those little fairy lights kind of draped behind there to add a little bit of lighting in there to make it more interesting. The 31 is an old cash register flags. Then I have a little wasp nest and a spider brooch. We have a framed dragonfly and an antique frozen Charlie. It's a bigger frozen Charlotte. And I put a little witch's hat on it. Stack of old books with a few vintage Halloween noisemakers that give that pop of orange. You have an antique trophy cup, and I have an old ribbon that's orange, so it blends right in. Then I have a crepe paper flag that says haunted, and I've got that draped in there. Then that large portrait, I think I might have purchased it from Wayfair. I don't know. I had to cut it down a little bit. I put it in an antique frame. It's on canvas, and it's after an antique Halloween postcard. And I just stuck my little bat up there. I hope you enjoyed my Halloween decor, and it's kind of gotten you in the mood to see some more spooky videos. I will be doing some Halloween videos, of course, but I'm going to do some that are unrelated to Halloween because it is kind of early, and then we'll shift gears into nothing but Halloween, probably in the next month. So, if you have any suggestions to give to me, let me know. And until next time, guys, see ya later. Bye.